Hello guys, welcome back. We're looking at implicit differentiation. Looking at problem 6 and 10. This is Calculus 1. Once again, if you're liking the content, please subscribe. I'm uploading a playlist for Calculus 1, 2, and 3. Welcome back. Let's take a look at number 6. And we're finding dy dx by implicit differentiation. So here's problem 6 is x squared times y plus y squared times x equal to -3. So when we take the derivative of an equation that has x and y, that's when we do the differentiation. Right? If I take the derivative with respect to x of x squared y, I already can see that I have the product rule going on. So here's my second term. I have x and y. This is equal to differentiating with respect to x. This is -3. Now when I do take the derivative here, I need to utilize the product rule. So the derivative of x squared is 2x times y plus the derivative of y is simply dy dx, and then times x squared, and then we have a plus sign there right after, and the derivative of y squared is 2y, and because the terms don't agree, I still need the dy dx, and that's once again times x, and we have a plus sign. The derivative of x is equal to 1 times y squared equal to, there's no x's on this term, therefore it is equal to 0. And now I have my like terms. I would like to move as much as I can. So I'm going to start by moving y squared over to the other side. So this one cancels out here. And I have 2xy plus dy dx times x squared plus 2y dy. Well, let me go back. I'm going to say 2yx just to keep that simple, and that's dy dx. All I did is I put the x in front of that term, and that's equal to -y squared. And I'm ready to move one more term, which is subtracting 2xy, subtracting 2xy. So in here it crosses out, and I have dy dx times x squared plus 2yx dy dx equal to -y squared minus 2xy, and I'm ready to move on and factor out a dy dx. They both have a common term, so I'm going to pull up dy dx, and this is times x squared plus 2yx, and then that's equal to -y squared minus 2xy, and we're ready to divide by x squared plus 2yx, both sides of the equation, x squared plus 2yx, and here it crosses out, and I'm left off. I'm going to write it down here. Dy dx is equal to -y squared minus 2xy all over x squared plus 2yx. Right? At this point, this is the final solution. Alright, this is the second part of the video. Let's start off by rewriting this equation. So this is xy raised to the 1/2 power equal to x squared plus times y plus 1. Now let's take the derivative with respect to x of xy raised to the 1/2 power, and the derivative with respect to x of x squared times y plus the derivative with respect to x of 1. Okay, now when we take the derivative here, we get the chain rule, 1/2 xy raised to the 1/2 power times, minus 2/2, which is 1. We multiply by the derivative, what's inside. The derivative of x with respect to x is 1 times y plus the derivative of y with respect to x is dy dx times x, and we have an equal sign right after the derivative. We're at x squared. The derivative of x squared is 2x times y plus, this is the product rule, the derivative of y here with respect to x is dy dx times x squared, and we have a plus there, the derivative with respect to x of 1, because it's a constant, is equal to 0, but we don't need to express that. Now we're ready to simplify. This is 1/2 xy raised to the, and this is 1/2 minus 2/2. That's a negative 1/2. And then we have parentheses, y plus dy dx times x equal to 2x times y plus dy dx times x squared. Now we're ready to rewrite this equation here. We can say this is equal to 1/2 x times y, and then we have parentheses here. We have y plus dy dx times x equal to 2xy plus dy dx times x squared. Now let's distribute this right here. For those two terms, I get y over 2 square root of xy, and we have a plus sign there, so plus, we get the 1/2 square root of xy times dy dx times x. This is where I'm at. I'm distributing this term to here, and that's equal to 2xy plus dy dx times x squared. Now let's try to move the terms that I need to move. I see that I have a dy dx here. I have another one here. So I need to combine those two. So let's try to move this term over to the right hand side. So I need to subtract 1/2 square root of xy times dy dx times x. Then I need to take away that same amount on the other side times dy dx times x. So now in here it crosses out, and I'm left off with y over 2 square root of xy equal to 2xy plus dy dx times x squared. And we have a minus sign with the term that we just move over. So that will be, I can put the x up front now. You can say this is x 2 square root of xy times dy dx. And I'm ready to move this term. I'm going to move it over all the way up here. just to continue here. I'm going to rewrite it, so just bear with me. So we have 2 square root of xy equal to 2xy plus dy dx times x squared minus x over 2 square root of xy times dy dx. Now that we have it like this, I need to move this term here over, so I'm subtracting from both sides of the equation. I'm going to erase a little bit here just to create that room here. So I'm subtracting minus 2xy. So in here it crosses out, and I'm left off with, I'm going to say negative 2xy plus y over 2 square root of xy. So this is all I'm rewriting. I'm rewriting the term here. That's the term I have, and that term is here. That's all I'm doing. So there's an equal sign there, and I have dy dx times x squared minus x over 2 square root of xy times dy dx. And now that I have them like this, I'm ready to move the terms. As you can see, I have a dx here as well. I have it here and also here. So I'm going to move those two terms, and let's do that. So I'm going to factor out that. So let me use a different color. So I'm going to say 2 negative 2xy plus y over 2 square root of xy equal to, and then I'm factoring out the dy dx as a like term, and I'm left up with x squared minus x squared, I'm sorry, not x, just an x over 2 xy square root of xy, and I'm ready to divide by that same term both sides of my equation to isolate dy dx. So I have xy there, and all of this is over x squared minus x over 2 square root of xy. Okay, now that I have all of the terms like that, I can eliminate here, and all I have now is dy dx. All I'm doing is I'm rewriting. Since this term is isolated, this is equal to negative 2xy plus y over 2 square root of xy all over x squared minus x over 2 square root of xy. Right. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and stay tuned.